This morning on DC News Now.
When it happened, I literally watched the whole front of our house collapse on top of our cars.
A family picking up pieces after a home explodes in Haymarket. Plus, a man charged with murder after two people found dead inside a Manassas home. Another cold start outside, and another day you're going to need a jacket before you head out. Plus, two giant pandas have arrived at the National Zoo. When you can expect to see them. And with the election just weeks away, many young adults are feeling exhausted by politics.
There is such a thing called political anxiety.
Advice from a mental health coach as Election Day approaches.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning, and thanks for starting your Wednesday with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Yeah, good morning to you. I'm Corey James. Shanika Grimshaw's off this morning, but let's turn things over to meteorologist Jackie Lair, who's eyeing that forecast for you as you start the day, if you haven't left already, and it's definitely cold.
Yeah, it's cold, but at least we're tracking the mainly sun-filled skies, but just don't let that sunshine fool you, just because it is cold out there. Let's talk about those temperatures to kickstart your day. We just jumped up 1 degree in DC. We're now at 47 degrees, but back over towards Manassas, we dropped back into the middle 30s there. We're currently 36 in Manassas, lower 40s in Frederick. We jumped back up to 40 degrees in Hagerstown. We did slide into those upper 30s not too long ago there. But overall, the big story is that you'll likely need that heavier jacket out there this morning, maybe even the gloves and the hat if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time. Also dealing with a bit of a breeze, mainly out of the west-northwest, but that wind will pick up through the day today. Will certainly become a bit more on the breezier side later on this afternoon with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. A little bit of that wind chill out there right now. It's feeling a few degrees colder than those actual air temperatures, so I would say dress for those temperatures as opposed to the actual temperatures. Will be breezy later on today, but high temperatures only climb back into those mid to upper 50s, similar to what we saw yesterday, but at least we'll see more sunshine today. More details and look ahead towards the rest of that 8-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Jackie, thank you. Cleanup is taking place after a home explodes in Haymarket, Virginia.
Officials responded to the home after they say a contractor hit a natural gas line. Our Liberty Simmons has details from that area.
We know that the 6 people living inside the home were able to escape, but take a look at the destruction and the debris left behind in this neighborhood. The homeowner tells us not everyone, though, was able to make it out alive. Flames and smoke could be seen from the home here on Colby Hunt Court Tuesday afternoon. The explosion totally destroyed the family home. The man who owns the home says 2 of his cats and dog did not survive. 6 people, including his wife, daughter, friend, and their fiance and their child were also living in the home. They are okay. Officials said crews were at the home to address a water main break when a contracting crew member hit a natural gas line. Then, an hour after the gas line was hit, the home exploded. Washington Gas secured the leak. The fire marshal's office said there were no injuries, but some cars were damaged from flying debris. Washington Gas said in a statement its personnel responded to assist the fire department and is supporting an active response.
When it happened, I literally watched the whole front of our house collapse on top of our cars into our yard.
Some of the neighbors came out in the neighborhood and they were like, "Did you feel that?" And we were like, "Yeah." And they were like a couple streets over from me. So it was pretty good percussion. I mean, it was scary.
And the Red Cross is helping 2 families displaced at this time. The incident is under investigation. For now, in Haymarket, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
In Maryland, Prince George's County firefighters say an elderly woman is seriously hurt after a house fire. This happened again in Prince George's County. Firefighters say it happened yesterday afternoon before 1 o'clock on Addison Road, south in Seat Pleasant. Investigators believe it started in the attic. The woman injured was taken to the hospital and is in critical condition.
It's a terrible situation. She's clinging, she's fighting for her life in critical care in a local hospital. But we have wonderful resources within the county that'll help her, whether it be with her medical needs, her housing needs, to ensure that, upon recovery, she gets back on her feet just okay.
Firefighters say the woman has lived in that home for more than 50 years. The cause of it is still under investigation. No one else was hurt. Staying in Prince George's County, no charges are going to be filed against the police officer who shot and killed a man in his apartment earlier this year.
The Attorney General's office made the announcement last night. Now, back in February, Officer Braxton Shelton shot and killed Melvin Jay on Suitland Road. Now, the officer was responding to the home because someone who lived there called 911 to report a break-in. Investigators later learned that Jay actually did live in the apartment. When Shelton arrived on the scene, he saw the door open and walked in. Body camera video shows that Shelton never identified himself as an officer and shot and killed Jay within 7 seconds of entering. Jay's family announced earlier this year that they are filing a lawsuit against the department over the incident. And police arresting a man accused of attacking a rabbi in Silver Spring. Now, they are investigating the attack as a hate crime. Investigators say Junior Reese hit the rabbi with a wooden stake on Monday morning as he was walking on the sidewalk on Arcola Avenue. Police say the rabbi is going to be okay. They say Reese is now facing several charges.
And we now know the names of the man and woman found shot to death in Manassas, Virginia. Police say Joshua Davis and Nicole Davis were found dead in a basement apartment on Hanson Grove Court Sunday. Officers arrested a 49-year-old man in New Jersey. They say Amandeep Singh was related to the victims and lived above them. Singh is facing 2 murder charges and is waiting to be brought back to Virginia. In Western Maryland, a man is facing multiple charges for allegedly stealing a state trooper's cruiser in Hagerstown and then crashing it. Maryland State Police say William Sox was trespassing and stealing from a department store. Troopers say while they were investigating, Sox jumped into a patrol car and drove down Route 65 until he crashed into a fence. MSP says a trooper was hurt in the chase. Sox is being held without bond.
And 3 students had their shoes stolen in D.C. Now, this happened on 4th Street in Southeast yesterday. Police say the suspect took off in a gray Kia hatchback with Maryland plates. Anyone with any information is asked to call police. And we've got new details on 2 shootings that happened in Southeast. Police say a man was shot while walking his dog on Bass Place on Monday. They say he was shot in the elbow and taken to the hospital. In Prince George's County, a 2nd person was shot. If you have any information on either shooting, you're asked to call police. And a community walk in Maryland to tackle crime and safety concerns.
Yeah, Prince George's County leaders, neighbors, and also business owners met at the Penn Station Shopping Center in Suitland talking about how to make the area better for everyone.
So we had started residential walks in the community, but we wanted to expand it to our commercial spaces. So we brought out the community, local civic associations and HOAs, also the police department, the owners of the facility, to talk about what is currently working and what we could do better.
County leaders say they will continue to use community walks to engage with families. They plan to have follow-up meetings to find ways to improve safety in the area. And George Washington University's police chief is stepping down. Chief James Tate resigned after joining the force in 2020. No reason was given for his departure. The university says it plans to launch a national search for a permanent chief. In the meantime, Captain Ian Greenlee is now taking Tate's place as the acting police chief. Hotel workers in Northern Virginia planning a rally and march calling for more fair wages. A demonstration scheduled to take place tomorrow night at Cheerios Park in Arlington. The hotel workers are represented by Unite Here Local 25 Union. They are currently bargaining a new contract with 4 Northern Virginia hotels. They say high rent prices in Northern Virginia requires them to rely on government assistance and work multiple jobs. The union says it is prepared to take a strike vote if their demands are not met. All right, it's been almost 24 hours since those new cute giant pandas arrived from China and made their way to D.C. at the National Smithsonian Zoo.
Yeah, and they are cute, as excited as many people are for their arrival. It is going to be a while before we can actually see them. Ariane Marie Sase is at the zoo with details.
Everyone is super excited now. It's been almost a year since we've been able to even see pandas at the zoo. So everyone is just eager and excited to finally meet Bao Li and Qing Bao. And as you can see behind me, that sign is up there. And guess what it says? You'll be able to meet them on January 24th. But in the meantime, they're settling into their new homes at this time. Now, Bao Li, a male, and Qing Bao, female, are 3-year-old pandas from China. And they actually landed just yesterday morning and made their way to the Smithsonian National Zoo just before noon. noon. Now, the zoo remained closed all day yesterday to ensure their arrivals were smooth and easy. And the new giant pandas are actually adding to a 52-year history of pandas coming to the U.S. to help with the panda breeding and conservation program back in China. Now, both pandas will be quarantined for at least 1 month to reduce any risk of introducing any diseases or parasites to the other animals. And during that time, they'll get to enjoy the panda house, and animal care staff will be taking good care of them so that they can adjust to their new home. The public will finally be able to see them on January 24th, and if you're a National Zoo member, you'll actually get to see them earlier on January 10th.
I'm excited for both of them, but I'm especially excited to see Bao Li because that's, of course, a descendant of Mei Zhang and Tian Tian, our former pandas. They're the grandparents of him. So I'm really excited to see if they have some of his personality quirks.
Now, again, their debut is January 24th, and later on today, you'll hear from their staff members about their arrival. We're now reporting in Northwest DC. I'm Marissa Say, DC News Now.
All right, your time right now is 8:10 on a Wednesday. As the cooler temperatures continue to come, you are going to be turning on the heat.
Yeah, you're probably doing it this morning, too. Tips from firefighters on how to stay warm and also keep your home safe, especially during these cold months. Plus, D.C. police shutting down roads for the memorial service. And social activist and wife of Senator Robert F. Kennedy, the area is impacted and how long the closures will last.
But first, we are taking a look outside. Jackie, it is cold when people step out the door.
Yeah, but at least we're tracking the sunshine. But later on today, we'll be tracking some breezy conditions, along with high temperatures back into those 50s again today. So still remaining below normal for this time of the year. At least we'll be right back to normal as we get towards the end of the week, and then we go above normal this weekend. I'll go over all those details in that 8-day forecast right after the break.